Good evening, everyone. I have a question to ask, and I am very serious when I'm asking this question. Have the ships covered the earth in a grid? That is my question. Have the ships covered the earth in a grid? And if someone has the answer to that question, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear the theories about it, about the grid that is covering the earth. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Hola. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I have a very, this is a serious question that I'd like answered for those who have studied the Galactics, the Galactic Federation of Light, if that's their name still. I would like to know. I really would. Hello, Patty. Hello, Polly. Yeah, I'll wait. I want someone to answer my question. Has there been talk of the earth being covered like in a net with a grid with the ships? That's what I want to know. Daryl, you think so? They are very low now. I know they're here. I really do. But I want to know if there's been specific information, either channeled or read or something about a grid being placed on the earth. I've tried to Google it. I ain't got time to Google it. You see lights and triangle formations. I know that we have a grid, but I'm specifically asking about the ships. If it were true that no one is leaving this earth, no one's getting out of here, I would like to know. I've heard that, and how would they make that possible? Hello. You have videos from the other morning. You believe so. I want to know too, because I've seen something that looks like ships in a grid line across the earth. That's what I've seen. So that's what I want to know. I'm thinking, okay, if I can have some information that would correlate, that would be great, because I've seen something 2 times now, and I'm thinking, no, this cannot be, but I really want to know. I really do. Catherine Dworkin. Yeah. Because if it's true, it changes everything. It really does. Hello, Kim. Amy Williams, a lot of people have been saying the same thing. Oi, Christina. Hello, everyone. Hola. Bonjour. Saludos. Yes. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. You have heard how the Alliance is protecting the earth, Deb Mosley. Yeah. Because I've seen a grid around the earth, and it's not a normal grid. The grid it's crooked. It's crooked and looks like ships. It really does. And I have been debating. I've been debating the first time I saw it to even share it. Then I seen it again tonight because I was drawn back to the same thing. I know the sky is super strange. Hello, Bo Jin. The crystalline grid, you read about it lately? Well, I'm talking about ships. If maybe they can put a crystalline grid up or something. The grid is a pattern for holographic camouflage around the world, but shouldn't it be uniform? Constant, no changing patterns. That's what I'm saying. It should not be a changing pattern. A grid line should be solid and constant. what would be the purpose of the grid? To protect the earth? To not let anybody leave the earth? I don't know. Our world is changing rapidly. It really is. Neurons firing? Well, I don't really know what neurons look like firing. I really don't. But I'm talking about a grid. Rose. That is what I'm talking about. Well, Patty, we are under some type of a grid, and I know myself, I have zoomed up on the sun and the moon a few times, and I've caught the grid lines on there. Stephanie, it is going to get worse before it gets better. All the aliens are locked in, and they cannot leave the earth. That's probably true, too. Yeah. Have I seen more ships, Gina? I haven't really taken pictures, but they're still there. They showed up in the last set of pictures I've taken around 3 or 4 days ago. Oh, like electrical circuitry firing. Don't know. Where can you see these grids? Well, Brenda, that's true. Maybe they want to save the earth. Maybe they want to intervene. It is for the mass protection. The world would all have a heart attack if they seen them. Hello from Brazil, yeah. Well, it is something I am going to work on, and I'm going to share about that because it's interesting to me. It's interesting to me when I see a grid line that's not uniform in nature and it looks like ships, different types of ships surrounding the earth. Free energy? I don't know. Amy Williams, well, thank you. You're welcome, M. Lauren Corner. It's the frame for the holographic camouflage technology. I've heard that too. Hello. Some of us are the alien angels whose power this grid. That quite possibly could be too. Anything is possible in this world that we live in. If they show themselves too soon, there'll be mass suicides. They have to be prepared. Exactly. Even me, if I saw a great big ship up there in the sky, I would think my heart would start to flutter. It really would. But then I'd say, okay, I wanted them to come here. I'm going to make a big landing pad. Yeah, we'll see them one day. We absolutely will. The whole world will see them. This would account for the changing. Let me read this. But we are changing paradigms. So perhaps the world would account changing the grid pattern unless you saw this man-made. You dreamt last night about a ship coming in. The occupant was similar to Doctor. Ooh, which sounds, but I feel like it was to show me the megalomaniac energy covering this planet. That just gave me a hot flash. It did. Oh my gosh, so there was some energy behind that. There really was. I think they could be like protecting. You have heard that you will be the one allowed on the ships to take photos. Well, I've been on those ships in my dreams. I really have so many times. I think I was on there last night too. Yeah. Arsai. I don't know what Arsai means. I really don't. I don't even know, what do I think about the Apple icon on the phones that look like aliens? I've not even read anything about that. I really haven't at all. Catherine Dworkin, they're preventing those who have enslaved this planet from leaving. I love it. I love it. They don't need to leave. They need to stay here and face what's coming for them. Love you too, Gabriella. Oh, the fallen angels have control of the earth for a very long time, and their time is almost up. That's absolutely right. Gabrielle, I'm brave. You don't want to be doing what I'm doing if you're not brave inside of here, because you get thrown to the wolves and the lions, and they'll eat you up alive. Yeah. Maybe your heart jumps and stands still. Apple is alien technology. Well, I'm using an Apple iPhone 8. Yeah. Oh, I'm not afraid. No, absolutely not. Fear don't have any place inside of here. It really doesn't. The grid has Alwa. When do you think the show on Earth is going to kick off? Well, it's not going to kick off right away. It is not. We've got other earthly things that are getting ready to kick off even more. Yeah, Tracy, we are not the only beings here on this earth, for sure. Kema, you are a warrior. I think we are all warriors. I really do. If the GPS uses grid on Earth, I think modern systems use grid too, probably so. Warrior of the light, yeah. Yes, that's right. Well, I really am getting hot and setting here. So I'm going to end that, and I just wanted to ask that question, because I know there's a grid, okay? Yeah. Harmonic convergence people. Derek, you're very welcome. No habla español, but hola. Buenas tardes. En línea mundial. Hello. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go, and I'm going to continue to look at what I saw, this grid line. I'm going to see if I can bring those ships out. That's my theory. They're ships forming a grid line around the Earth, because the grid line that I'm seeing is not even at all. It has different shapes, and it's all crooked. You don't make a grid line that's crooked. Yeah. The grid line is in sync with the ley lines below. Well, maybe the ley lines are a little bit moved. I've moved ley lines before. The geopathic stress ley lines, I have moved them with my rods. They can be moved if you believe within yourself, so you don't have those bad ones running right over your bed when you sleep, because they can cause sickness. The sky wasn't blue anymore, it was gray. Yeah, this sky it's the strangest looking sky. It really is, and you can feel I can feel an eeriness in the air. It's in the air, just hovering in the air outside in the atmosphere. Take a look at the moon right now. There's a wonderful moon outside. Well, I haven't been out there. I don't know if I want to go out in this humidity, but I probably will walk out there. The New York, okay, let's see. Look at the pictures of the New York City and Pentagon was struck by lightning today, and you can see the lines in the picture. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Be careful believing in ET, because Satan has the fallen angels can shapeshift. Well, I've got news for you. Satan has been walking on this earth, under the earth, since millennium. He didn't need to fall from the sky to do it. I really don't think he did. But his angels are already here on the earth, I think that's from the Nephilim, okay, the fallen ones. Yeah, they brought forth the Nephilim. Yeah, so your threat, let me tell you this about the threat, and about the things. The biggest threat we face is on this earth right now. All you have to do is look around. The threat is not from up there. It is down here all around this world. And if you can't feel that energy, if you can't see the evil that's taking place, then I guess you're not going to see it until it's meant. That's what I've got to say. The threat is not from up there at all. The sandstorms, I don't know why they came up with that. Yes, Diana, it's heavy energy. It is hotter in Indiana, Bojin. New York lightning. Akantitan Osiris. No, I've got so many messages on my messenger, I can't get to them all. I'll be lucky if I get to 10% of my messages. You may say, somebody said, I can't understand how you could be so busy, how you can't answer my questions. I've had that on my YouTube. I do stay busy. I don't stop until the evening. Yeah, Zena Williams, there is an eerie feeling in the atmosphere. There really is. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end this video, but it's good talking with you all. And if you have any more information on this grid line, if anybody's heard anything about the ships covering the Earth with a grid line, I know that it has been said that no one's leaving this planet. They're not leaving this planet until it's time. Yeah, and especially the bad people. They don't get out. They don't get a get out of jail free ticket. They don't. They're not getting a get out of jail free ticket. Okay. Yeah. Well, good evening. Good evening, everyone. And yeah, I gotta go now. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Diana Training. I got energy, but I have to motivate myself from inside here. I really do. It has to come from inside here. Otherwise, I don't have no energy, okay? Remember, it's internal, just like happiness. If it's not from inside of here, it's not going to last, okay? True happiness comes from within, okay? And the energy that we need is inside of here. We've got to bring it out. Yeah. Well, hello, Maurice. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.